I hate snakes. Despise those little critters. But despite the fact that I hate them and loathe them, they've actually taught me something very important about life. Hi, if we've not met before, I'm Shelley from Taming Frenzy. Now, the folks that know me in real life know that not only do I hate snakes with a passion, I am actually very afraid of snakes. Terrified, actually. Come by it naturally. My mama was also absolutely snake phobic. I don't like them one bit. I tend to subscribe to the theory that only good snake's a dead snake. Now, my biologist husband will argue with me and tell me that's not true, but I don't care. Snakes will make me do things that will make me hurt myself, so I stay clear of the little things. However, there's one thing that snakes do that I actually admire, and that as I think back over life, that I have tried to emulate, and that I definitely want to make sure I emulate as I go forward, as I get even older. And that is this: snakes do not stay the same all throughout their life. As they grow, you know what they do? Well, if you live in the country, you do. They shed their skin. Now, I don't like coming upon a snake skin either, because to me all that is a screaming, flashing neon sign that says there was a snake here at one point in time, which I don't like at all. But the fact that that snake has shed its skin means the snake has grown. Now, if you're snake phobic, that's a terrifying thought. But if you're a human being, and you are if you're watching this, the fact that an animal or an organism has grown and changed and needs to shed an old skin is actually a very positive statement about life. And that's what I want to encourage all of us to look at doing as we go forward in this life, no matter what our age, what our stage, what our occupation, or anything else, is to look to do things that cause us to learn, that cause us to grow, that cause us to expand our horizons. All of those things end up being kind of, in some ways, you could think about it like a computer. When a computer's had a piece of software upgrade and the new version comes out, I think at this point in my life, I'm probably way past Shelley 2.0, probably on to more like Shelley 5.0 at this point. But as we get older, it's good to keep learning new things, to keep expanding our viewpoint, broadening our perspective, learning new things, and shedding that old skin. You know, life doesn't stay the same whether we want it to or not. We grow and get older. Our families, our friends, the people who are important to us, they grow and get older. As they change from one stage to the next, so do we. If we are moms, as our kids grow, our roles and obligations and things that we have to do for them, those things change and evolve. And we have different things we have to do for little kids than we do when our kids are adults. And that's good. That's the nature of life. That's one of those places where we shed that old young mom skin, and we create a new skin as we move into adult mom, mom of adult kids. So even though I'm scared of those little critters, and I mean truly, truly, I don't like them at all, I still admire the fact and respect the fact that as they grow, they shed an old skin. And to me, it's just a great metaphor for us continuing to do the same in our life, to grow, to learn, to shed old skin, and to become new again as we evolve and change. I'm curious, do you have anything that you're afraid of? Doesn't have to be snakes, it can be anything. Most of us have got some kind of a phobia. If you do, how do you deal with it? Have you gotten over it? And do you think that you are the same version of yourself now that you were even 5 or 10 years ago? Let's have a conversation about it.